Hey everyone, Mike here with Lollar Pickups. Welcome to Sonic Explorations, where we dive into classic tones from our favorite artists and songs and try and help players recreate them. Today, we're going to talk about an iconic, influential musician and the guitar he is most famously associated with, none other than Neil Young and his notorious Les Paul, aka Old Black. So be sure to stay tuned as we talk about Neil's number one. Neil's idiosyncratic playing and singular, immediately recognizable tone have inspired generations of guitarists. Since acquiring it from his Buffalo Springfield bandmate Jim Messina in 1968, Old Black has been featured on many of Neil's most loved songs, a constant companion on stage and in studio over the decades. The guitar itself has long captivated fans and players, and its numerous modifications have been the source of some debate and mystery. Old Black originally left Gibson's factory as a Goldtop, a 1953 model according to Neil's longtime guitar tech, Larry Craig. Other than obviously having been refinished in black, it was fitted with a Bigsby B7 and an ABR1 bridge, along with a Firebird pickup installed in the bridge position. Customers often get in touch with us asking about Neil's tone and how they might get something similar from their P90-equipped guitars. And for those folks, we have just what the doctor ordered in our Firebird bridge pickup mounted using our Les Paul Deluxe style mounting ring and low-wind Soap Bar P90 neck pickup. This combination will deliver the guitar tones that Neil Young used to create his iconic sound. Still, many other customers with humbucker-equipped guitars want these sounds but aren't sure what to do, since the Firebird and P90 in Old Black are different sizes than their stock humbuckers. Thankfully, we have an easy solution. We've built those pickup types into a humbucker size enclosure. For those looking to get the full Neil deal in their humbucker-equipped instruments, we offer our Novel 90 and the Bird, which, as the names suggest, are based on P90 and Firebird pickups respectively, but in a traditional humbucker footprint. If you're looking for a shortcut to an Old Black configuration without modifying your guitar as heavily, these pickups will drop right into most guitars routed for PAF-size humbuckers. The reason we recommend our low-wind versions of the Soap Bar P90 and Novel 90 neck is because they will give you a little more clarity and articulation to help work against the tendency of a Les Paul neck position to be a little bit dark and muddy. Our stock version of the Bird bridge pickup is the go-to recommendation for that position. This combination will give humbucker-equipped instruments the best representation of a P90 routed guitar with our low-wind Soap Bar P90 neck pickup and Soap Bar mount Firebird bridge, ergo, the foundation of Neil Young's tone. Of course, Neil plays through a variety of amps, often simultaneously, as well as several different effects. But the lion's share of his tone comes from Old Black plugged into a vintage brown Tolex Fender reverb unit and then into a 1959 Fender Tweed Deluxe amp cranked up. Now, we know that not everyone can afford all this vintage gear like Neil's old Tweed Deluxe, but we don't even have one of those here in the shop. But there are some more affordable alternatives that can help you achieve very realistic representations of classic amps and effects. Here in the studio, we use a Line 6 HX Stomp with the Fullerton amp model, which is based on a 1958 Tweed Deluxe, to get Neil's classic amp sound. Along with this, we're running the 63 spring reverb block just before the amp, and after the amp comes a Celestion A-type 12-inch speaker IR, and finally the LA Studio Comp for a natural-sounding, subtle compression at the end of the chain. To give you a better idea of the sort of results you can expect from this combination, we'll recreate the Neil Young vibe using a humbucker-routed Les Paul equipped with our low-wind Novel 90 in the neck position and the Bird in the bridge. Now, Old Black has several other unique modifications. A metal P90 cover, pickguard, and control cavity covers contribute to the noise and microphonics that are part of Neil's sound. While the Novel 90 is not available with a full metal cover, it's a matte black 4-bon top and a metal ring surround, we feel it still captures the tone without the added noise and interference issues associated with metal covers. Old Black also has a volume tone bypass switch, sending the pickups directly to the amplifier. This is a mod some players will like, as bypassing the controls will give you a brighter, wilder sound that can work nicely for a more cutting and aggressive lead tone. Definitely a cool option if you want to use a push-pull pot or mini toggle switch for the bypass, but you can do a good job of covering a lot of the Old Black territory without it. But of course, there's no making up for the most important part of the Neil Young sound, the inimitable man himself. We hope you found this video entertaining and informative. Feel free to drop us a line in the comments if there are any artists or songs you think would be a good fit for future episodes of Sonic Explorations. Who knows? We might just choose your favorite artist for our next video. If you have any questions about the Novel 90, the Bird, or anything else we offer, please reach out via email or give us a call using the contact info shown in the description below. And if you'd like to be informed when we release more videos like this, feel free to subscribe to our channel. Thanks for riding along with us. As always, have fun.